Unbelievable. So much news today. How can one day have so how can something have so much news? What happened to your account? My account was banned because of human trafficking. Apparently, TikTok thinks I'm a human trafficker. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, I'm trying to get it back. I got everyone going after it. But this is my alt account for the time being. So make sure you follow. Make sure you like all the videos, this and yada. This is my only account. None of the other ones. They're all not me. All right. So it's a bit of a, yeah. I was shocked. You were shocked about what? About what happened to my account, or what in reality of Almighty is happening? In reality of Almighty is happening today. It's truly unprecedented. I support you, Fuse. Yeah, thank you so much. It's unbelievable, right? It's crazy that I've been stated as a first one here. Welcome, my man. Welcome. Or lady or welcome. I don't know. Random media. I don't know if you're a lady, medium, or man, or whatever it is. What a day! What a day! What a day today has been. Is the only thing I can say. It's literally like, what is happening? Oh, just what is happening? No, if I can, it's going to continue. At the moment, I'm just waiting for my account to come back so I can really start pushing that thing again. Right now, my reach is really low, so that is the case of what it is. We have an amazing utility that's been created for it, and we will be launching that very, very soon. So just keep in mind with that. Okay, let me just get this thing. I'll post this into the to the Discord as well. Let's just put this in here. By the way, it's free for the next 24 hours. So anyone who wants to join, that's the time to do it, right? Like it really is, like now or never. It's all the links in the bio and everything else like that. Iris, what a day! Looking forward to your views on that. Where to start? Where are we starting? Right? Let's just get a bit more people into here, and then we can go through what insanity. I don't look happy. I'm just like, what is going on? We're happy because we made some really good trades and all that kind of stuff. And I'm happy that the group is growing and the people in there are all good and all this kind of stuff. And if you want to be a part of that, everyone is welcome. It's welcome, free, 24 hours. Just go in there. It's just a Discord. You go through WAP. Or the WAP is just a gateway, so we can filter out some of the people that it doesn't get any of those scammers in there. You know what I mean? People can just go in there, join for free. If you want anything more extra, there's little add-ons extra that you can do if you want to. If you don't want to, just come chill, chat. I'm there all the time. If you want to have access to me, I'm there all the time. That's the best way to describe it. You can ask me any questions you want, all that kind of. How do you join my community? You just literally, I'll show it to you. You just go. I'll show it to you here. 1 second. I'll show you. By the way, if anyone wants to see my screen, it's here. You can go there and follow and all that kind of stuff as well, right? What's the difference between free and paid? Free is that you get the mean calls, you get the market analysis, you get the market group analysis and the normal chat. But with the paid section, you get my calls, you get KB's calls and teaching and learning, and it's Netflix, like it's the level of Netflix. There isn't a group of that value, of that expertise, and that win rate. We are winning every single day. It's not like, oh, now and again. Every single day we're winning, and it is at a hilarious price. Hilarious. And the only reason we can do it is because of my contacts in Mexi that are helping us all out to do it. It's a joke. And the thing is, there's a national holiday there. So once that happens up, at this current moment, we have a 50% deposit bonus on WeX on the Discord. Just for that, you literally go there for free, and it's a 50% deposit bonus. And I'll show you how you do it. It's really, really easy, right? I'll show you how you. It's on TikTok. It's in the link in my bio. It's just Alpha Hunters. You just go and press the Alpha Hunters link, and it's there, right here. You go here, right? You go onto the stream that you're seeing. Let's get rid of that. You go down here. There we go. That's it. You open this up. You can wait for the amazing internet to work. That's it. Press free. Boom. That's it. That's all you do. You go in there, sign up, and you're in. That's it. It's I've made it super duper easy. And what's crazy, right, is that next Monday I am putting up the price. I can't keep it at this price anymore. You guys don't, I mean, I'm giving you something at unbelievable value, and you guys are questioning it. You will not find it for this value anywhere, any place. The cheapest you'll find is like a 50, 100 and all that kind of stuff. But whatever, this happens. Does your pay include trades? Yes, that copy trading is coming. Actual teaching. People there, area, Supreme Court decision, not more than that. There's so much going on. Yeah, you get actual teaching sessions. Everything is there. Bro, when was the last time you spent $13 on something? Like, honestly, I love how the amount of questions you get. 13, but if it was 1,400 quid, you'd be like, oh my God, yeah, let's go. There must be expertise. I'm doing it. Look, this is the way I'm going to explain it to everyone. I'm going to say it once, and anyone wants to record, I'll get the recording and say it. Everyone in this industry is trying to take something from you, and they explain but give no value, zero value. My role in what I am doing is not to earn anything from you guys, it's to give you value. Everything I do is to give you guys value at an astronomical, ridiculous level. That's all I'm doing. And people keep questioning it. If you want to go check it out and see all the things, I post it on my things and all. You see everything. I'm saying we win. We have very good win rate at the moment. Sometimes it's a loss, sometimes it's good. The memes are really all there. Everything is there. Everyone's there, and it's a great community. That's it. I'm not saying anymore. Now, can I swear? I feel like I want to swear right now. I was like, what? Yeah, render. Oh man, that was a mad. The other one was really good as well. We hit it perfectly. Right. What is going on right now? What is going on? What is going on? It's like every day that goes by, it's becoming multiples of craziness that is appearing. It's just multiple of craziness. Multiple levels of what I'm always in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood. Sometimes I just get tired. I'm less tired today, so that's why it's good. Which famous Duke is everything? Everything is accepted. Is the Alpha Hunters? Yeah, Alpha Hunters. Everything is accepted. I'm not tired today. Usually I have 15 million meetings that I have, and then I come to you guys like, oh my God, what's happening? Is your group Discord? It's only Discord. Discord is the only thing that I have, and it's only through WAP. That is the only way I've done it, so you know exactly what it is. WAP sort of, how can I say, monitors all people that go in. It's the safest way to do it there, and it's all there. You can go in for free. If you don't like it, you can leave. It doesn't cost you anything, and if it does cost you, it's like $12, man. Honestly, anyway, whatever. Yeah, so this is where we are, right? Now, where should we start? I don't even know where to start from. Where's your link? It's underneath my account. Go to my account, or you can go to YouTube, and on the bottom you see the Alpha Hunters link. It says WAP. I showed it to you on the video. It's all there. Tariffs done now. Next, the tariffs are not technically done. What does the pay? All my trades, and there's a guy named KB in there who is a master trader, and he does trades every single day. Do I need to? If you join the Mexi, you'll be able to get if you go to WeX right now, there's a 50% deposit bonus. 50%. You put 100, they give you 50. No one has that. No one has that. None, because WeX and Mexi are the same company. But if you join Mexi and WeX in the coming weeks, because they have a national holiday, there's going to be competitions, there's going to be prizes, there's going to be a whole thing that's going to be happening across those. That's why doing it in that way is the best way forward, if you want to do it. And Mexi is the cheapest. Like it doesn't cost you anything. You sound like Trump. Trump Benone has that. You sound like Trump. Benone has that. Benone. 50%. I don't know what's going on. Joey Mac, I don't know what's happening, but I appreciate it. Look, all right, let's see where we start from. Let's start from economic data first, right? Let's do the economic data and progressively become insanity towards where we start going, all right? Now, let's do it this way. Appreciate everyone being here. If you guys can share and like and all that kind of stuff, it helps a lot. It's a new account, you know. TikTok doesn't until it recognizes and do all that kind of stuff. It does not push it out anyway. And the only way you can force it, you have to force to push it out. So you have to do the likes and shares and all that kind of stuff. Tariffs are still going to be live. You put 10% on every country. Yeah, I know. I'm going to explain to you right? Thank you so much, Mr. T, for the likes. I'm going to explain to you why it's illegal, what he's using, and what he's using now for it to work. Full depth. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a great show today. People who are not here are going to be missing out. Right, now, CPI, right? Let's go with CPI and GDP and all that kind of jazz at this present moment, right? Let's get this out and we'll start talking about it. Right. Now, CPI wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie, right? CPI wasn't great. Great to see the 51st state win today. Yeah, I know. CPI wasn't great. It came in relatively hot, right? I mean PC wasn't it came in relatively hot. But that's not too much of an issue. What is the issue, right, is what it is combined with. Because it looks like inflation is ticking up a little bit within the margin of error, but it's ticking up. 1% is not a small amount of thing. So are you on the WAP? Yet the WAP app is a connection to the Discord. There's no other way you can go in. It's the only way you can go in. It's all there as a safeguard for everyone. So because when you open up a WAP shop, it asks you for all your details and this, that, and the other. So it's difficult for scammers to mess around with. Now, yeah, so 0.4 means that there is an increasing inflation, which is not great, right? But what's even more worrying is inflation with a severely reduced GDP growth. That's not good, Brev. That's stagflation levels, right? That's not a good thing. When you have inflation and low growth, we're in it. That's problem. That's a real problem, right? That ain't good. Shouldn't inflation come down when tariffs get good? Yes, but see, this is the thing. Inflation should come down, but tariffs aren't going. And the way that tariff inflation happens is a singular bump in inflation. And the weird thing is, up until now, this inflation has been going down. So why has it suddenly gone up, right? And I will say something else. There's something else that is going on at the present moment that I promise you, with the sheer number of what the hell is going on, right? What happened to the alpha? What happened to the alpha? What happened to the alpha? I don't know what you mean by Chrismo. I appreciate it. I give alpha every day. Help and show some love for alpha. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're giving beta. Thank you so much, Chrismo. It's very kind for the. I appreciate you giving me 2 minutes of your time while you're on the crown, and you're like, you know what? I'm leaving the kids at the pool. Might as well leave some kids at the chat as well. Nice one. Appreciate it. It's really nice of you to throw good vibes into the chat. Whatever. Now, this is not great, right? So these economic numbers are not fantastic. But as I said, there's something else that's gone on, and it's this little crack. See, these markets really start to hurt when those little cracks become crevices, and those crevices become massive holes, and those massive holes become black swan events, right? And there's a video I did. No one watched it. You know, no one watches my video anyway, because why would they? But yeah, this is giving a sign of that there is a real problem in the market, right? And the chance of a rate cut is not great, to be honest, but he needs to cut. It's at this point where he has to forgo inflation right now. He needs to forgo inflation. It's at that point where it's starting to bite places that most people don't know about. It's an area where no one really looks at until it becomes a problem. And then when it becomes a problem, it's everyone's problem, right? So this is not great. It's not fantastic. We have to see. It's weird though. Inflation numbers are all over the place, and who knows what's going to be happening, because it feels like data is terrible at the moment in the US. Every time they bring data into that the Fed relies on, it's always different. It's always different in a way where it's not in a trend. It's kind of like unsure what's happening. You're right. They need to cut as a form of They need. It's. I'm going to get to the reason why. Right. So this ain't great. It's giving stagflation vibes. Let's see what happens. We have to see what's going on at this present moment. This is not fantastic. Right. All right. Let's put this back and let's get to the more progressively insane things as we go along. Right. Let's. Can you just go there? Yeah. Perfect. Now. What's next? Aliens. I never thought in my life that I would have CPI then aliens. Thank you so much. So apparently, there might be an alien issue. Layoffs are happening more and more in the USA. So I work for just shut down whole West Division. Yeah, it's getting down. But it's hard to tell whether that is because of poor economic environment or if it's an AI issue, right? So apparently there might be alien documents coming out, which I think they were like, okay, everything's going crazy. Now it's the time to slip this in. Let's just slip it in. They won't even notice. There's too much other crazy stuff going on to worry about. If the alien guy comes in, they'll be like, yo, what's up, bruv? How you doing? And then go get a coffee with him or something. Because literally, if I was to take a poll of everyone in this live right now, and I said, okay, right, how much of you guys would have any level of worry or problem or any issue with seeing a video of a green alien walking around? You'd be like, yeah, we already knew he was here, so what's the big whoop? I'm pretty sure 99% of you would say that. None of you would even bat an eye. The alien thing is a desperate attempt to distract from the E-file. Maybe, I don't know. No one cares about aliens unless they have money for us. Are you gonna pump Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin going to pump right now? They've been here for thousands. Yeah, something like that. We'll see. Right? I don't know about that, but I'm sure it's going to be something on some level. Because the thing is, alien technology. What? Obama said something. Didn't mean he had to say that. That's confidential. He spilled it out. Oh, I don't know what he said. Take aliens any day over the government. That's what I'm trying to say. Aliens would be a breath of fresh air. Everyone would be like, whatever. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Oh. It would be 1,000 meme coins that would come out. Aliens have landed. The alien invasion. Alien. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. So there's that issue. We'll see what's coming up from that. That's going to be an interesting read when it's released. It's just Trump's way to stop everyone talking about his relationship. Yeah. I know. There's a fake Iris in your life here. I don't know who. Where? Which one? I don't know. Probably. There's 800 accounts that are that copy me, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, so that's that situation right now. There's only one crypto everyone needs. XMR. Wingnut. Every time you come on, right, with your Jesus picture, it always makes me think business is good when you come in. It gives me an idea that business is good, right? Am I right? Is your business good? Is everyone crying about how bad the world is, but your business, the Monero business, is chugging along, as they say in England? Aliens with AI things that would beat everything. Yeah, exactly. Right. So that's that thing. That's going to be interesting. But I think something on the lines of some sort of, a huge data set of what they've seen. Business is good. I can imagine. I can imagine. Someone turned Elon Musk into an alien using AI, then called it Alien Musk. Yeah, exactly. That's going to be exactly what's going to be happening. Every format of that is going to be going on. Now, yeah, so that's going to be an interesting reading. You're probably going to start seeing, just reports of a whole bunch of like ununderstood things. Maybe something that they found potential microbial life that they found on other planets or something like that. So it's going to be something underwhelming, most probably in every sense of the word, whatever, right? Now, let's get to some interesting news, right? Tariffs. What happened today, let's just say this, right? Just because they were voted as being unconstitutional, all that has done has started the circus show of what's going to happen with Donald Trump and tariffs. There are 2 further laws he can use to impose tariffs, right? And if you want to understand why they found it unconstitutional, do you guys want to know why? You guys want to know why, or should I just say what the rules that he's going to use to impose tariffs? Because I can tell you, I can give you the exact reason why they originated going. I can give you the exact reason why it was found unconstitutional. Yeah. So the way, okay, in U.S. law, only Congress, there we go. Only Congress can impose taxes. Well done, Eli. You know exactly, right? Only Congress can do it. And the way that Donald Trump did it was using a rule called EPA, right? And it's the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, right? Now, EPA has never in its history been used for tariffs, because what EPA is, it's like if another foreign entity is how can I say? I can't say the word on TikTok. I can't say the word, but if there's a foreign adversary, doing something against your country, you can invoke EPA to retaliate and do emergency powers, which means you can bypass Congress. And obviously, tariffs don't fall underneath the category of another country being hostile to your country, right? It doesn't. I mean, if you read it the Trump way, maybe, but in actual reality, there's no way that could be understood in that being done. Now, he has 2 rules that he can do, but the government would have to pay those. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that, right? Now, there are 2 ways he can still impose this, right? One is Section 122 and Section 338. 122 is the Temporary Tariffs Act, which means you can impose up to 10%, and the Section 338 is up to 50% he can put, right? The issue is, and what a lot of people are not talking about right now, is that by law, even if he imposes invokes these 2 sections, right? Section 122 or 338, he'll still need to repay the original money that he's owed. This is the problem. Just because he puts a new tariff on, all the money that it's an absolute like cluster mustard, right? It's a cluster mustard right now, because he can still put the tariffs on, but the old tariffs are now unconstitutional, so they have to pay them all back. How is he going to pay those back exactly? How is that going to even work? What it might do, what do you mean no sound? Is there no sound? Is there no sound? Hello? You're good. All right, okay. If there's a button on the side of your phone or your computer, but if you press up, the volume goes up. Now, yeah, so he'll have to pay them all back. He's going to have to pay all of this, right? All back. And then it gets the same issue of debt, the same issue of, I wonder, let's see. I wonder, is the yield gone up? Yeah. He's already siphoned. I don't know if that's the case. That's just, but this is going to start skyrocketing again. This is going to start to go up again, because there is no way that objects in the mirror appear closer than. Yeah, thank you so much. Just in your video, should we leave from here? What do you mean leave from where? Where are you? Why are you leaving? What? Yeah, but that isn't going to have any effect now. In about 5. No, it will have an effect now. It's definitely going to have an effect. It's 100% going to have an effect now, because it's going to cause this to have an effect, right? The 10-year treasury, 30-year treasury are going to start to skyrocket. It's going to start to skyrocket. And if this goes up, you can forget about rate cuts. Forget about them. They're only going to rise them. It's only going to go up, because that money has to come from somewhere. And they have $38 trillion of debt to pay off. So, Brev, it's a problem. And this is where I'll be a moderator for you. I'll do that. Come King. I'll make you into a mod. No problem. If anyone else wants to be a mod, should I make you? Can I make you a mod now? 1 second. How do I make you a mod? I don't know who you are, but you can be a mod. There you go, mod. Turn on. There you go. You're a mod. Done. Campfire King, you're a mod. What about the 9 trillion they have in refi this year? Yeah, this is what I mean. They're gonna have to refine it. And look, this is where it's coming from. Can I be a mod? Yeah, I'll make you mod as well. Why not? Anyone else want to be a mod? What? I can't make you a mod, fortunately. Subhan, I can't make you a mod. Who? Is that your name? Who? I love that name. Welcome everyone, by the way. Now, this is the thing. I haven't even got to the. I'm getting there. Lazy. I'm getting there. There's so much to go. You can be a mod, actually, Mr. T. Why am I not making you a mod? Of course, you can be a mod. 100%. What are you talking about? How do I? Yeah, there you go. I'll definitely make you a mod. You're a legend. There you go. Done. I'll even follow you. There you go. I followed you. I will make everyone. I'll make a mod every single live I go. Right. Otherwise, I'm be making mod with everyone. Now, if this goes up, it's a problem. We're not going to get a rate cut, right? It's not going to happen. Should I go to bed or should be worried and leave? Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Lazy. Please explain what you're talking about. You're kind of scaring me a little bit. Are you okay? Can everyone be a mod? Yeah, sure, why not? Everyone, whoever gives the most amount of likes can be a mod. How about that? Okay, I've got a filter here according to what's going on. Now, if this goes up, rate cuts are going to be a issue, right? News was talking about 150 billion tariffs to be paid back. Yeah, a huge amount of money, right? And the fact that they need to pay that back and not actually go into a where do you live? Where do you live? Oh, live in London. And I'm not gonna give any more details than that. I had someone come around saying, hey, I'm around your. Last time I revealed where I lived area, someone messaged me saying, I'm in your area. Let's go for coffee. And I'm like, okay. Okay, that's not happening. Yeah. So yeah, as this goes up, the rate cuts are not gonna happen. Now, we need rate cuts because of one very serious thing, right? I bet you anything that you guys have never heard of this company. Ever. I bet you've never heard of this. Has anyone heard of Blue Owl before? Trump won't pay it back. He'll destroy the court. I don't think he has any choice, unfortunately. He has no other choice. He doesn't have regulatory control over whether it'll be paid back or not. Has anyone heard of Blue Owl? You guys should really watch my videos, right? I mean, I'm being serious. No one, and I mean no one, is talking about it. Write Blue Owl down. If you find another person talking about it, I won't believe it. They'll probably did it after my video, right? No one's talking about this. But this is one of the biggest. They control over 300 billion in financing, right? And they control it to retail. they've just blocked. I started this late. Can someone give me a rundown? Bro, I can't give you a rundown. You need to rewatch the video. I've gone through 1,000 things. They've just stopped all withdrawals from their fund, and they control 300 billion because their assets are not liquid yet. They can't sell the assets that they have to be able to give their clients their money back. And more importantly, and this is where it gets really, really scary, right? There is a capital company called Blue. That's the company, right? This is where it gets really scary. This is the scary part of where people squeaky bums start to gain traction here, right? Blue Owl is not financially stable, so it is at a loss at the moment. And more importantly, when a company is pausing deposits and deposit retractions, when they are not making profit, it affects their credit. And the only credit that they can now access is repo lending, short term. And what this means is that the credit that they do need is not financially viable for them, because it will absolutely snowball their losses out of control, and it will mean that 300 billion of retail money will disappear. They'll have to go into administration, but they can't do it because rates are too high. And if CPI is high, if they're not going to be cutting rates and potentially be raising rates, this is that type of crack, that one company that if things start to wobble, if a company, say for example, goes bankrupt, a company of this size that is one of the leaders in the industry goes bankrupt, that snowballing effect is a black swan. That's the only thing I can tell you. Watch this very carefully. Watch the news about Black Owl Capital very, very closely. Or more importantly, watch my videos. Watch my videos. Just press the button on the top right where you say be informed when the video drops. Watch my videos. No one is talking about this. They really need to be talking about this. This is a real problem. They need finances. They can't refinance. If they can't refinance, that is a snowballing event of biblical levels, where it will cause a crash in the S&P. It will go. This is an everything problem if it gets out of hand. It's not just a medium term loan issues. It's like that that time where you saw one of those, that bank that what's it called, blue chip bank that went under, and then when that went under, the whole market went under. Remember that little sort of the little string that was pulled out the weave, and then the whole jumper unraveled into nothing. Lights out. Chloe AI assistant. I don't know what I'm going to say about that, but yeah, it's a problem right now. This is a serious problem. Please keep it in your eye. Make sure you follow and make sure you watch my video. Everyone else, not chart today yet. I'm getting to the charts. It's on the screen. If you go here, you can see the charts. There's a lot of stuff that's happened today, Brev. All right? That's a lot of stuff that's happened today. Give me a break, all right? So this is really, really important. Make sure that you keep an eye on that. It could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I have a long time no see. You got to hit the gym, broski. Stay healthy. What? Did you just call me fat? Thank you so much, Claude. I appreciate it. All right. Okay. Wow. That cut deep, man. You said it in a nice way, so that actually kind of cut deep. I think I might What was the name of the company? Look, I'll put it on the screen. Just watch my video. Go to my account and watch my video. I'm not going to show you. Curves of beauty. I'm not curvy. Jesus. Oh my God. I'm not curvy. I'm a 6'4" guy. I'm a big guy, all right? Just give me a break. I ain't some small king, as you say, right? I'm not a short king. I'm a big guy. Love you, mate, but you're definitely curvy. Wow. Wow. Hurt my feelings. Damn. My God. Cloth, you started a you started a little thing. Fine, all right. God, oh my God, I'm never eating again. Hurt my feelings, all right. Definitely curvy. How'd you know I'm curvy? You've never seen me. Oh my God. Hey, people in my group have seen me. I ain't curvy. I'm a big guy. I'm really like super tall. And I used to be, anyway, whatever. I'm not justifying. You know what I am. I need to absorb. Oh God, honestly. Are you actually C4? Yeah, I am 6'4". Yeah, I have it in my head. You're definitely 5'8". I'm 6'4". I'm seriously. Everyone that meets me, they go, "The fuck, you're a big guy." I'm a big guy. I'm being serious. Yeah, 6'4", bench press 200 kilos. I'm all right. Yeah, I thought short also. Wow. I would say this, right? I'm literally 5'4". I would say this. I'm probably taller than any other influencer in this in the crypto space. I promise. Yeah, I would say that. I'm a very, very tall guy. You can ask some of the other influencers. They've met me. They've met me in the events and everything else. They usually go, "Oh man, some of the influencers are so short. Some of them are so short. I can't actually explain to you. You need to upload a picture of you in Insta. It'll go viral." Sure. I'll put one with my wife on. You'll see. People have seen it. I don't like to put my wife up there though. Whatever, it's fine. 6'4" meters. Yes, I'm 6 meters. Yes, man. I'm 6 meters. Yes, brother. I'm 6 meters tall. That's how I am. I'm Yeah, that's right, man. That's how I roll. When I say giant, I'm a giant. Yeah, I'm 6'4". I'm a big guy. Yeah, I'm a big guy. People when I went to Zebu in London, which is like the premier crypto event, people didn't believe it was me. That's what she said. Yeah, yeah, I'm big in that sense. I used to play basketball, and I was the lock in rugby as well. It was wild. Yeah, tall guy. Now, okay. So, where are we in the market right now? We've had some interesting moves today. Like, it's wild. I mean, I'm not surprised. We've had such choppy, what is going on type of environment, right? But I'm 186. Does I count? Yeah, that's over 6 foot. That's 6'1". Yeah, it's over 6'1". Right. Yeah, so we've had a lot of choppiness in the market, but we've had some also somewhat interesting moves. I mean, pretty much predicted in the way that I wrote into the pro group, because what we've seen is a textbook grab of the Monday low and go and take out the Monday high. That's just what's happened. And we've come across this key area. I drew the 66.811. I literally wrote it on the in the Alpha Hunters group, and I said, look, if it reclaims this area, this is the area of control. If it reclaims this area, then it's a grab of liquidity, come back into range, and then blast off, right? But then what happened is that PCE came in, and that dump happened, and then it recovered after the Donald Trump tariffs came out, and now it's sitting around alien territory at this present moment. So technically, if we look at USDT dominance, it's looking relatively weak. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, USDT dominance looks relatively weak. We could see something like that happen. And that move down to here will most likely, I mean, come down towards the 7.75. Are you Dominican? Yes, I'm Dominican. Just call me Mediterranean. Mainly Spanish, but I have a lot of different other ethnicities in me. But yeah, I'm mainly Spanish. That's why my middle. Let's just say Alvarez is my middle name, just so you understand it that way. But yeah, so something like that could happen. So we could see a rally. I'm not gonna lie. This level, this bit here, this is all liquidity just sitting at the top, right? And what's even more important, I'll explain it this way, what's even more important is that if we look at, I mean, it's lower time levels, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. You can go what time level you want. Let's go to the hourly, right? It's not alt season. It's just, you'll probably get a counter rally, right? What's even more important is that we've tapped a key area. Wow, that straight line was spectacular, right? We've tapped a key area, bit of a head and shoulders vibe going on, right? Let's get rid of that. And more importantly, we've also rejected off a key level of support. And this is so key. Let me show you this. This is so key that it spans multiple years, forget months, multiple years of well, the new Fed chair cut anyway. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. So yeah, this level here, this huge support resistance band has been tapped several times, right? More importantly, it's tapped once, twice, and it's the third time it didn't even reach that level. It's been tapped again. So what could happen is that it could come down, take out the Monday low, and that will be the decision point right there, right? Right here will be the decision point. If we get to a point, if we get to a point, let's bring this up here. If we get to a point where, again, the battleground is going to be the 7.621 area, right? If that breaks, then we will get a monster rally, like an actual monster rally. Here, it looks like we're going to get some form of counter rally. Because what's even more important is that we are progressively producing lower lows, right? Lower lows and lower highs. This is usually the moment where this thing curves over and then breaks down. Now, even this movement to here is going to put some green numbers onto the graphs. But I will say this, right? You have to be cautious here, because we are coming into some level of support. We're still at support. So the key number to look at, let's look at the lower time frame here, right? The key number to look at would be, let's be a bit more, 7.947 on the USDT dominance. If it breaks below that, then we're going to be pumping. Now, this also, and I put it into the, it's weird, right? It's almost like, and I don't want to be too big-headed here, but I'm going to have to be now and again, right? It's almost like I told you guys here what was going to happen. It's almost like I said it. I don't know if I don't know. It maybe, right? If you go listen to the true Crypto King, the original, the OG, the one that started everything, that's when you know when things are going to be what's happening. Now, in the true forms of in the true form of Crypto King, if we pass this line, if we pass this line, we go up. All right. I'm bullish here, guys. If we pass this line, we go up. All right. If we pass this line, we go up. That's what's all you need to know. This line here, 2.31, that I've been talking about for possibly a week and a half now. All right. If you pass this line, we go up. Now, what's really important about this pass this line, we go up level, is that we're doing some really interesting things, right? We've tapped it 1, 2, 3, 4 times already, tried to break through. Eventually it's going to break through. And what's even more interesting, which is really, really nice, right? 30 minutes look good, 15 minutes look good. But what's really, really nice, this is what I like the most about this, is this. There. That's where the really nice thing is, right? Hello. Hello, Cryptus, how you doing? This is where the really nice stuff happens. Because this bit here, right there, this formation usually, unless Donald Trump does a kafuzi in Iran, right, should take us to here, the 2.39 to 2.4. It should. If it breaks that, that's where we go. And that would be a 4% move in the total, which would equate to a enormous amount in alts and various other things. So it's looking good for a run at this present moment. Looking pretty good, right? I need a rally. All right, yeah. It looks like it's looking like that way. But remember, before you come, but you said it would go up and like, you know, what's happening, all this kind of stuff, right? 2.31 trillion. You guys need to go to the tube. Go to the tube, right? When you go to the tube, will there be an alt season this year? November, maybe. May to November, we'll probably get a rally. Man, can you please go back through the crypto? You're fun to talk about, but crypto is going to pay me. So let me get. Someone just called me called me chubby and round. This guy said, "I like the way you speak, but I'm here for entries only." What is that metric? You mean my height? No, I'm 6'4", right? I'm a big guy. I feel like I need to like stand next to someone tall so you'll understand how tall I am. I'm really big guy. Not only that, I'm like big. Like I have really wide shoulders and this and the other. I used to play rugby a lot. I took to the borough championships. Anyway, so that's that situation right now, right? So it's looking relatively good. Now, I'm not going to say that this thing can't break down because it still could be a move. I mean, if we do make it nice and clean, we could see something like this happen. It needs to come down, possibly here, do probably a scan with comeback. If it lands, and if it does something like this and holds that as support, that is go time. It needs to hold 2.31 trillion as support. That's all I can say to you guys. And if you come back as, oh, but, you know, and it's not done that, I'm 194. That's, what's that? 6'4". We're the same. Actually, no. I think you're a bit taller than me. 1 second. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 194. No, that's not right. Wait, what is this? What's 192 in what's 6 foot in meters? How about that? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm a bit taller than you. I'm 195. You're 194. No, you're 193 and a half, I think. 93? No, 193 and a half. Yeah, I'm a bit taller than you. A little bit. Okay. Right, cool. That's it. That's the situation of where we're. So we have, I've just basically told you what I expect and what I think is going to happen. You just have to be reactive to this moment. A break of this, especially if it holds this level and actually finds support here, that also could be a riskier play you can do. Again, this is not me telling you to do anything. I just please understand that that's not me telling you. This is what I'm looking for. So yeah, that's that situation. So yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking at now. All of this, and I mean everything, is trumped by Donald Trump doing something silly in Iran. All of it. Because everyone thinks that this thing in Iran will be quick. It's definitely not quick. It's definitely not going to be quick. These guys will be fighting for their survival. They are going to do everything they can. And I mean everything. They will throw everything they have, and it will cause turmoil in the markets. Absolute turmoil. The only way I can explain it to you. Absolute turmoil. It's not a if, but, or maybe. It's going to be absolute craziness that goes on in the market. Cool. What are we looking at? What do you want me to look at? And then we can go from there. Anything interesting, guys, when you look at what happened on a Sunday, I fear. That happens on Sunday. It could be a weekend thing. It could be a weekend thing. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not a weekend thing, honestly, because it's it's looking more and more likely. You know, when things are quiet, and you see things like, and you see like a lot of, a lack of news and information, and you get that. You saw my video of the Polish Prime Minister warning his people, all of 2 people who live in that country, right, to evacuate. I think that is a informal way of everyone like telling people that this thing is going forward, and to just be, not to create a mass panic, but to, get the word out to his people and other people that are there to actually start to leave. Because this is going to get messy if it does. It won't be like a was he at number 10 that day? I have absolutely no idea. I just the video that I watched. I think he was. Yeah, he was at number 10. This is where we are, right? So the only thing I can tell you for sure as a guarantee is that everything of what I've just told you is mass uncertainty. What are we talking about? Everything, man. We just had gone through LVJ thing. We've just gone through the whole insanity of a singular day. Most presidencies, you'd get this in a year. This amount of stuff, high impact stuff happening, would happen throughout the year. This happened in a day, man. I still think they're gonna make a deal or figure something out after the last meeting. Possibly, it could be. It is Donald Trump's MO, right? It is his MO. He does have an amazing ability to push things to the very peak of what's going on. And yeah, I know that was at 15. Peak of where it's going on, and then last minute sort something out. He doesn't look like, and doesn't feel to me. He doesn't feel like a war leader, right? So as for now, we have to pay tariffs back. Yes, they have to pay it back no matter what. It's not like okay. Let me just need to solve the. It's not like a it's not like it's not. Oh, we're just going to replace the tariffs with this rule. What has been earned in through the previous medium of what has been done, right, has to all be paid back, no matter what. And how Trump is going to get around that, I have no idea. Unless he just outright ignores it. And that type of stuff is massive uncertainty. You know what I mean? The economy can't handle it, or Trump don't want war. You'd be surprised. America is a war economy. It thrives on the war, right? It thrives in those conditions. So I wouldn't be surprised if that won't. It will be an initial shock, and then after that it will be and after that it can then just move from there. I think that's the best thing to explain it in that manner. I watched a trailer of a hilarious comedy called Peace Board Inauguration. Highly recommend. Link it to me. I'll check it out. Trump needs to go. He messed up everything. give or take. I think his intentions, I'll say this about Trump, right? I genuinely think that his intentions are to make America like incredible, but he's trying to do it in a way that is trying to surpass, you know, hundreds of years of laws that's been created to make things work in a specific, calm way. Must go now. Thank you for the education and funny life. I appreciate it, Mr. T. Anytime. This is the thing, right? Yeah, you have to be. You need to understand that if the USA is a reserve currency, if it is the bastion of security, safety, and the police of the world, but the economy is this ironclad safe where people put their money because they know that there's going to be some level of certainty and clarity and laws are held and growth is there and all this kind of stuff. Not doing everything in your power to circumvent that is always going to cause a problem in the markets. It's always going to cause a turmoil in the markets. This is the thing, right? This is something that a lot of people just don't seem to, and him included, don't seem to understand. Will it start QE? No chance. QE will start the moment the crash happens. The moment. Why is the dollar stronger in the last few days? Because people are moving their money out of stocks and assets and this, that, and the other. The dollar is now becoming the asset to be in, especially if the Clarity Act comes in. The Clarity Act is going to be a supportive factor to the dollar. It's not going to replace it. I mean, just talking about this for months and months and months, right? So this is where we are at this present moment. Peak uncertainty. That's why you have to, if you're going to play this market, you play it short term. You play it daily. You play it reactive. You do it in that manner, right? That's the thing. Will the Clarity Act pump crypto? I think for a short period of time, yeah, I would say so. But I'll say also this, right? The Clarity Act is going to be the single fundamental, the biggest move in this industry like you wouldn't believe. And it's going to change things in multiple ways, right? It's going to make a lot of things that were allowed, not allowed. It's going to mean the positioning of a lot of coins that you like not be able to be, access the US market. A lot of stuff is going to happen when that thing goes through, right? If they're not going to pass the Clarity Act before midterms, it may not happen. It definitely won't happen if it doesn't happen through midterms. I would be very surprised if he wins the midterms. I mean, I would be very surprised. It's not like he's doing stuff, right, to calm down voters, right? It's not like guys, it's February. It's February right now. We're in February, right? We're mid-February. February. And it's like a year has passed. It's like you're in this scenario where you're just sitting there going, in what do I think of right now? I feel like he's done a year's worth of stuff, none good. He's done a bunch of stuff that all end up with nothing good, right? This is where we are right now. Unfortunately, that is the case. And as I was saying, if you're going to play this market, if you're going to understand what's going on, where we are, what's moving, all that kind of stuff, I know I keep talking about it, but it's free for the next 24 hours. And on Monday, the price is going up. Alpha Hunters is the place to go. It's up to you. If you guys don't like free, then whatever. I mean, I don't know what you want from me. That's it. That's where we are right now. We're in this absolute insanity level. On that note, he's giving them 2K tax refunds. That's fantastic. That's going to cover everything. Everything is going to be better there. It's not going to have any inflationary effects. it will suck for a very long time. I don't think so. I genuinely don't think so. Bitcoin trade in Alpha today was legendary. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jesus. I appreciate that, Jesus. Hey, Jesus. I appreciate that a lot, man. How you doing? Plus, plus the printing machine will be turned. No, they're not going to turn on printing machine. Look, QE only happens, right? QE only happens when a massive. Hello, Bullish Babe. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Everyone say hello to Bullish Babe. QE only happens when there is when the Fed. It's the last possible case for the Fed. Look, the Fed, two bangers in the group, the random, yeah, I know, they were awesome. Glad I caught this. Of course, pleasure. It's not on my main account, obviously, you know, as is the case in TikTok these days, but you know, you play the hand that you're given. Now, QE only happens when it's the last possible thing. I'll get to XRP. The last possible ace in the Fed's pocket, right? It's the ace in their pocket. It's that thing where if the market is at absolute on its knees, that it needs help. Otherwise, the whole market is going to go down. You know, aka COVID, for example. They will turn on the money printer, but they don't like doing it. The Fed hate doing QE. They hate it because they know the outcome of it. They understand the outcome of it, right? They understand it because the outcome is inflation, as we have seen for the past 2 years of the most restrictive monetary policy that we've seen in our industry. That's it. The Fed, look, the Fed will do what is best for the market, no matter what anyone says, or in their belief of what they think that will be best for the market. If the market needs a rate cut, they will cut it. If the market needs a rate hike, they will hike it. They are indifferent, right? They are indifferent of market conditions. They're indifferent of stocks. They're indifferent of everything. All they care about is the control. Their dual mandate, which is unemployment, job employment / job creation, and inflation. That's it. That's their only thing. You can't think of them in any other way whatsoever. Elon did Trump today crying on X. He's the highest taxpayer in history. Yeah, for sure. Yes, but Trump has planted the right seed. What do you mean by? No. He's the biggest hawk you've ever come across. He's just amazing, right? He's a bit of a superstar in economics, but he will do whatever he thinks the market needs. But I think right now the market needs a rate cut. It's at that point where they have to forgo inflation a little bit right now, because it's needed. He really does need that strength and that injection of liquidity for this to move forward. I just want to see November, December level for alts again. It'll happen. More than that will happen. Just look. I don't know if you've seen my video about my past history of what I've been. I mean, this is my third cycle, right? I've gone through some spectacular drawdowns, a whole bunch of stuff. My first cycle I went through, I was exactly where you guys were. I made massive mistakes. I held, I round tripped, I did this, and I did 100 things that were all wrong, right? And I thought it was over, it'll never happen again. Now where I am, I never need to think about anything ever again. I'm good. And you guys will get there. How does it make sense that they make the tariffs illegal and he can just bring it back to them? Should I tell you, AJ? I did go through them. I can say it again. The way the tariffs were done, he didn't bring them back. He just brought in a different rule. But that different rule and what was illegal are two separate entities. So he'll still need to pay back all that debt. But at the same time, he can bring it in because there's two sections, section 122 and 1538, that allows them to put tariffs on. One is temporary, one is a longer term, but maximum 50%. You can't put anything more than that, right? The reason why it was caused as being illegal because he used the rule called EPA, which is a emergency an emergency policy where he can utilize retaliatory actions, circumventing the Congress. But that's for hostile countries. People who put tariffs on the USA doesn't make them hostile, right? So obviously it's illegal, right? It's not within their legal remit or the law to do so. That's why he pulled out. But the problem is, now that he's brought in a different law, the unconstitutional aspect of that ruling will still mean he has to pay that money back because it was collected underneath what he did. That's the law. It's not like, oh, sorry, I'll just bring this one in and it'll just still count. You still need to pay it back. That's billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars that they can't afford to pay back because of the $38 trillion worth of debt. None of this is good. And one more thing I need to tell you guys. one more little thing I need to tell you guys, right? You guys should really, really look up. I love listening to your thoughts, all of this information. Thank you so much, Bushbait. I appreciate it. We should go on live together when I get my channel back one day. Maybe. Who knows? Costco already filed a lawsuit. Yeah, of course that. And this is the funny thing, right? This is what's going to make you all laugh, right? You know who that money's being paid back to? You know all the foreigners that are going to be paying, all those, tariffs, they're paying the tariffs. They're all going back to American companies. All of the money that's being paid back is to American companies. So technically, and I want to say this, right? Technically, those companies are going to have a bump in their earnings because they're going to get back the money. I will DM you on this, and I appreciate it. Yeah, of course, anytime. I will DM you on this. They're gonna get a little they're gonna get all the money that American companies paid for the tariffs that were it's so stupid, that the tariffs were meant to punish foreign companies. So what's happening right now is that I mean, if you really think about it, it's bad for the government, but those companies are going to be super happy. That's $300 billion worth of injection into the economy. What are you talking about, bruv? What are you talking about? You actually might have a momentary bump. You probably don't know this, but where are you thinking we are in the cycle right now? I would say, if I was going to say where we are in a cycle right now, I would say we're nearing the... Look, the best way to say this, I think, is that we're in accumulation stage at this present moment. We are left one momentary movement, which is on the S&P 500, which is needed. That pullback is needed, and that will be the final moment where it will be your buying ability before we see the ultimate bottom and move on from there. So people are accumulating at this present moment. So I would say May to November will be the start of the next run. That's what I'm thinking. So you think we pass capitulation? No, not yet. Not peak capitulation. Not yet. Right? Peak capitulation will happen when we get the S&P 500 to pull back. When that pulls back, hi Johnny for coming back. Did you go everywhere else? And then we're like, oh, these guys don't know what they're talking about. Let's go back to the guy that you called fat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Makes me happy, my man. I like that your picture has your top off. All right, cool. It's all right. No problem. You've worked hard for it. But I bet you're short. No, I'm joking. Messing around. I'm messing around. I bet you're short, bruv. Yeah. All your muscles. And I'm like, what's up? How you doing down there? I'm messing around. Oh, Crypto ED, the man is here, guys. Everyone follow him. He's one of the really, really good guys in the space, right? And I don't say that a lot about a lot of people. He's genuinely a really, really good guy, right? Most I would not say that. Most I would not say that. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. He's a good guy. Get on it with it, bro. I'm here for entries. Thank you so much. I'm sure a lot of people are here for entries. But yeah, that's where we are at this present moment, right? So we've gone through, we haven't got to peak capitulation yet. I think there's accumulation happening for sure. But I think peak capitulation will happen when Uh, when the S&P 500 finally has a pullback, it's necessary, right? It's the only thing that hasn't had a really strong pullback, and it will happen. There is a point where this is going to happen. It's the point that's going to happen, right? So when that happens and has a bit of, depending on how much of a pullback it will be, we'll see. To be honest, the deeper the better. I appreciate you, brother. No, you don't have to say that, but you're really like he's a really good guy. I appreciate him a lot. He's good. He's genuinely a solid person. SMU, it looks like it's starting to drop from a diamond shape pattern. Looks like it's coming down. Yeah, possible. The thing with the S&P 500, though, do I just call you babe or bullish? Whatever, right? Is it can be unconventional in a way that you can't, that normal TA doesn't work, right? Chelsea, there you go. All right. Felt weird calling you babe. I don't know. Anyway, bro, I got a thesis on Bitcoin. We are in a bull flag 70K first with low volume will resist and then down. Yeah. I've been saying that for ages, but that is it's a possible understanding. Will there be a rotation from stocks to gold and to crypto eventually, but not in the way that you expected? That rotation will only happen. When the Clarity Act is done. Look, you need to understand. People who want to have, look, there's two types of investor in this market, right? There's two. There's ones that accumulate the actual stock. You can call me Jesus, of course. I remember. You are Jesus. That's not lie. You know what I mean? That moment you walked on water, I was like, okay, that was weird, but cool. I guess I've seen weirder from Donald Trump, so it's no problem, man. And nothing phases me anymore, right? So there's accumulators, right? And people who like to have exposure to the market. And the problem is, right, as ETFs have come into this market, people don't buy the asset anymore, especially the capital allocators. They look to have exposure, which is ETFs. But until there is regulatory clarity, they can't afford the risk of owning the asset, because that exposure causes a problem, right? It causes a problem because there's no regulatory clarity. They can't put $1 billion into Bitcoin not knowing what's going to happen in a month's time, tomorrow, the day after. They have no idea. Is it legal? Is it not legal? Is it go under what taxation does it go through? What medium do you have to go through? How do you hold it? 100 questions. They will not touch it, but they'll touch an ETF. They'll touch an ETF because the ETF is the one that's taking that exposure. I mean the risk, and they're just having an exposure to the market. So there's two types. There's accumulators and there's people that are having exposure. Now, the only way that rotation is you're talking, I mean, it wouldn't even be rotation. It's just money that's sitting around. There's $23 trillion in the money markets just sitting to do something with. And until they find some sort of a medium where they're going to have some security or understanding of what's going on in the future, they're not going to allocate that. And the only way they allocate it in is if there's regulatory clarity. This is it. This is how it works. This is how it moves, right? So this is the situation where we are. Until this corrects, and there will be a correcting moment. Most probably is something you're not expecting. It could be the Al Capital that I was talking about, right? If this corrects, that will be your moment. I'm saying it this way. That will be your moment. That will be a moment that you will not get for the next 3 to 4 years in our industry. I say it over and over and over and over again. Money is made in the bear market, not the bull. It's the fundamental truth. I've been through this. It's my third time I've been through this. Trust me. Brett, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. I think I'm the only one that can say trust me, bro, right? That's the best way to describe it. That's how it works. That's it. And still to this day, my guy in the hedge fund who gave me this number, the 6,910, very specific number, by the way. When I was all the way down here, he said, watch that number. That's going to be an important number. Has become pivotal in the S&P 500. It is playing around that number constantly. That seems like the pivot point of the S&P 500. Let's see what happens. But I'll say this, right? The reason why I think this is rolling over, there is a chance that this could roll over, that bad boy, right? It's because the tech stocks are suffering a little bit right now. They're suffering a little bit. And there's going to be a point where that happens. I mean, look, bro, the next run won't be run by retail, but institutions. So we have a look into that. Yeah, of course it's going to go through the institutions. It's going to be a stable, look, it's going to be a stable coin run. I'm going to give you, look, I'll tell you what I'm doing right now. And anyone who's in the Alpha Hunters group will get this stuff first, right? What I'm looking at right now, and I'm building a bit of a list at this present moment. You need to look for two things, two very important things, right? One, if this Clarity Act goes through, but I'm expecting it to go through. Say it goes through, right? One, the Clarity Act is going to do two things. One is the payment rails into this industry, and secondly, the classification of creating stable coins. So you need to think of it in those two manners, right? Because the money is going to go through those two channels. Those are the only two channels that are going to go through. And when I say money, the amount of money in relation to our industry, into the traditional finance industry, is like nothing you can ever imagine. The entire cryptocurrency industry is one company in the normal financial industry. You have no idea how much money we're talking about here. We're talking, you know, when Bitcoin said there's like $1 million in this and the other, that's the only way that's going to get to that. And it can do. It really can do. I just want everyone to understand that, right? So you need to look at two buckets here. One, stable coins. And so you look at this, stable coins, right? Which assets, projects, anything, DeFi, decentralized finance, will have an access or will have anything in a movement in which is going to capitalize on or utilize or do some sort of utilize stable coins or provide something for stablecoin owners. Which projects have that in the future or creating things in the future on that side, right? That's what I'm saying, right? And on the secondary level that you need to look at, and this is fundamental. If you're going to listen to one thing I've said today, it's this. Mark my words. I'm not going to say this again because, you know, I'm going to give the rest to the Alpha Hunters, stuff like that, right? Although, yes, that's one, right? Long-term play for me as well, right? This is what I'm going to say to you. Look at coins that are going to be instantly grandfathered in as non-securities. That's what I'm going to say. Look at coins that are going to be instantly grandfathered in as non-securities. Add the caveat of are going to have exposure and have some sort of effect and utilization of stable coins. If you bring those two together, I'm not going to examples are going to be given in the Alpha Hunters group. That's it. They're getting the alpha. I don't care. Well, I mean, I give it in here. You guys don't even give me like likes. You're just watching and talking to Bullish Babe. Right? Crypto ED, your message is actually can't be seen, right? But thank you. Some of the things that you said are very true, right? Very, very true. He knows it. He gets it, man. The guy gets it. He knows he's a clever guy, right? Do you need to look at it this way? Stop gating, Elvis. I hit the screen 3 times. Thank you so much. I ain't gatekeeping. You just have to go to the Alpha Hunters. What do you want? That's it. That's how it works. I'm gonna put a list down there. I'm developing a list right now. I'm telling you. Look, the estimate. I'm just. You know what? I'm just gonna show you. I'm done. You guys just like whatever's going. I might Bullish Babe. I don't care. You can do whatever you want to. It's all good. I'm not like other influencers. You can do whatever you want to. Take it over. Do you want to take it over? I don't mind. Okay. I'm going to show you something, just so you understand what we're talking about here. The estimated value, the estimated future value of stablecoins is $11.5 trillion. What's the total market cap? They're looking that the stablecoin, the Clarity Act, is going to bring in liquidity on the level of $11.5 trillion. So you need to listen to what I just said. I'm going to say at almost maximum of 2% of people have just listened to what I said, right? Maximum of 2% of people have said, this is all accordingly if the Clarity Hack passes. But over the 2% who've listened, well done. Well done. In the next 2 years or so, you're going to be rocking up next to me in the Lambo. That's all I'm going to say to you. Because I have given you alpha on a level that you cannot imagine. And there's one more. There's one more section, all right? There is one more section that you need to understand. The rest 99 is flirting with bullish babe. Yeah, of course, whatever. It's cool. There's one more section, but I'm going to give that into the, well, the total market cap now is only 2.3. So that means buckle up. It does mean buckle up. But only a certain section is going to get this. The other ones will move as well. Some are going to disappear. So this next run, you have to be laser focused on what you're going into. Laser focused. Laser, right? This is the thing. Laser focused on what you're looking at. What's going to be, you need to connect the dots before that. And on top of that, right? On top of that, it's one more industry. And this industry may rival RWA and tokenization. And I'm talking to one of the companies right now. It may rival that. After I had a conversation with them, I was like, it blew my mind what they're doing. Blew my mind. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. All right. On that note, thank you so much, Bullish Bay, for being here. You're absolutely incredible. Crypto ED, also pleasure. We should all do. I don't know why. Look, we're some of the only creators left in the space. You know, apart from the, oh my god, buy this cheese coin that's made from like alpha, and then yeah, you know, or apart from those people, which have their place, of course, you know, marketing and all that kind of stuff. Look into what I said, and I'm going to reveal one more, right? One more thing I'm going to explain to you guys, right? But I'm going to explain that in the Alpha Hunters group, and I'm going to do a specific live on it, and I'm going to give certain descriptions of what to look for. There is a specific class, a new class that's growing in our industry that I was privy to the other day. It's not premium, it's free. There's a premium section to it, but it's free. I just don't get it. You know, when you give something free, they're like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Nah. Why would I do that? I'm not going to give you anything free. Why would I give you anything free? Nah. Free? Give me the paid stuff. give me the paid stuff, bruh. So this is the thing, right? That's where is it? Are you talking about your? It's not. It's. It's Discord. It's in my bio. It's called Alpha Hunters because we hunt alpha. I'm dying here. It's 3 buttons you press. 3. That's it. Anyway, that's where we are. That's it, right? Even if you don't want to get all of the trades and this and the other, it's a great community. I do not allow toxicity or any type of bad thing. So I'll say this, if you're going to bring that, you will be removed instantaneously. It's a safe space for everyone. If you want learning, it's there as well. We have a amazing teacher there. He's a really cool guy as well. He knows exactly what you're talking about. I give like really cool trades. We did amazing, massive trades today. Huge trades, huge, right? And if you want to do that, it's such a minuscule. I made it purposely that way. But all I'm saying is that the last time it didn't work for Lisbon. Next time, yeah, but with the Lisbon event, right, Mister? I got my password right, by the way, Edie, today again, right? I only respect and love in the group. Yeah, of course. I couldn't go because I was a couple of days off apparently. Like what you first copy, we're going to be doing copy trades as well. It's actual short term, long term market analysis, the whole 10,000 yards. There isn't a group that the free side will do 95% of what you want, and the last 5% is maximum alpha from people that have been in the industry for 10 years now. There isn't a group like it, I promise you. If not, if you go there, you'll see. If you see the price of it and don't go, damn, this is cheap. Yeah, all that for $13. Yeah. And on top of that, the WeX is doing a 50% deposit bonus because I know the European head of Mexi. Yeah, Mexi copy trading, WeX copy trading, all of that stuff. Yeah, bullish babe, 100%. Let's do it. Whatever, it's all good. You're 100%. And with crypto ED, we should all do this, man. I don't know why we're not doing it. It was sick though. They had the CEO of huge companies. I know. So can you eat crypto, ED? All right, just stop. Just stop. All right. I wanted to be there. I bought the ticket and the hotel, and that went to someone else. All right. Just don't get me started. Jesus. Anyway, whatever. It's all good. That's the situation, right? Again, the amount of questions. There isn't a group like that. It's only reason why it's like this is because I know that European head of Mexi, he's doing amazing things for us. So there's going to be a lot of competition. We're having our own section in Mexi and WeX. You're going to have a section where you'll be able to click and you will see our stuff. At this present moment, they've given us 50% deposit bonus for WeX. No one has that. Ask anyone. The maximum you'll get is 20. This is 50. 50, right? And on top of that, you're going to be getting bonuses and prizes and competitions and all that kind of stuff. All of that's coming. And on top of that, there's going to be teaching. All of this. I am making this our thing, right? Yeah, it's non-KYC, both WeX and Mexi are non-KYC. I'm creating this place to be the number one place for anyone that wants to actually get real understanding, real alpha, real learning, real people who have been in the industry for years and years and years and years. That's the place I'm putting it. And on top of that, creating a community where everyone helps everyone else out. We even have a section where people can put in their trades, what they planned out, and then everyone comes in, including me. I'm there all the time. You basically get access to me 24/7, where we can go in there, and this is public for everyone. They can put in your trade and say, what do you think? Did you think this will work? And everyone will give the idea. We will give our idea. We have expert traders in there that will give you the idea. All of this for the next 24 hours. 24 hours. Share it to your friends, to your brothers, your sisters, your dogs, babysitters. All right? Are you entertained? Are you entertained? Oh my Lord. Anyway, whatever. It's all good. No problem. Well, that's all you need. Good entries. All right. Absolutely. Oh, okay, Punky's here. Right. So the live is over now. Because it's how it works. I appreciate everyone being here. I appreciate everyone being here. You guys are absolutely incredible. I appreciate everything that you do. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for Bullish Babe. Everyone, give your love to Bullish Babe and Crypto ED as well. They're definitely worth a follow. They're really cool guys. He knows what he's talking about. And we will go from there, right? Absolute pleasure to all you guys. You guys are incredible. Hopefully I'll get my account back once in the blue moon when they realize I'm not trafficking people. I've never said that word so much in my life. It's unbelievable in this past 2 weeks. And we will catch each other from there. All right. Absolute pleasure. Watch the videos. Make sure you press the bell button at the top so you guys actually get access to them so you know what I'm doing. The videos I do are actually valuable videos. They're not just things for entertainment. They're there. I mean, there is an entertainment aspect to it, but they're there for your benefit. For your benefit. No one else says this type of stuff, right? No one else gives you these things. There's a reason why it's called alpha res, because I'm giving you the alpha that no one else actually knows, or rather than other people just copying. They just copy other people's videos. All right. Love, affection, all that kind of stuff, jazz and movies and all that kind of crap. You guys are incredible and amazing. Make sure you check out the YouTube, check the channel there. I'm going to be doing longer term videos there. My studio is almost done. I can't believe it, but it's just expensive, man. I will start posting on TikTok soon again. If not, yeah, Crypto AD is on X now, mostly. Check it out, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, cool beans, all right? Take care, appreciate it, love, affection, all that kind of stuff. Take care, bye-bye. All right, take care to you guys as well. Appreciate it. You know what to do. And yeah, love.